The World Cup trophy is arguably the most coveted crown in the footballing world. It is a dream of all footballing nations to at some point see their country lift the coveted award, but it is a prize enjoyed by the proven few. The FIFA World Cup trophy tour with Coca-Cola has made one dream a reality for footballing fans in Nairobi, Kenya, and all over the world. The chance to have a first-hand look at the very solid gold trophy that will be presented to the winning country in the Russia 2018 World Cup this July. So we've just gotten to the hotel here in Addis Ababa. It's been a 2-hour flight from Nairobi. But what we're most excited about is what's to come tomorrow. Tomorrow, we get to see the World Cup trophy up close and personal, live. So until that moment, it's good night from us here at Addis Ababa. Early this morning, we accompanied the trophy from our hotel in Addis Ababa to Bole International Airport, and the ride was quite something. We had a police escort alongside us from the journey from the hotel to the airport, and city traffic was halted just to ensure that the trophy's journey was smooth and secure. It was then that we got a first sight of the impressive machine that we would be using to travel with the trophy to Nairobi, a Boeing 737-300 with a twist. It was branded with a trophy tour on the outside, but it was the interior of the aircraft that was a sight to behold. Rather than your typical airplane seats, at the front of the specially modified aircraft was a custom-made mini football pitch with a list of all 51 countries the trophy is set to visit. Who would have thought I'd be playing football mid-air with the World Cup trophy in the exact same plane? It's going to 51 countries, 90 cities, 6 continents, and Kenya is one of them. After an enjoyable 2-hour flight, which involved me reacquainting myself with a few football tricks mid-air, it was time to strap in and begin the descent to Nairobi. We touched down at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to a hero's welcome. A water brigade welcomed the plane, as well as Maasai cultural dances. The Cabinet Secretary for Sports, Mr. Rashid Achesa, the CS for Tourism, Mr. Najib Balala, and the President of the Football Kenya Federation, Mr. Nick Mwenda, were among the distinguished guests present to welcome the trophy to the country. It was at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport runway that the trophy was unveiled to the Kenyan public for the third time in history. The trophy itself is a work of art. Designed by an Italian artist named Silvio Gazzaniga, it depicts 2 human figures holding up the earth. It is 18-karat gold and weighs 6.3 kgs, and etched at the very bottom of the trophy is every winner of the trophy since the 1994 edition. Such a special trophy can only be handled by very special people.
There are FIFA regulations that only heads of state and FIFA World Cup winners are allowed. Winning the FIFA World Cup is the highest achievement in football, so it should be a big privilege to be able to hold the FIFA World Cup trophy, and that's why it's only allowed for such a small group of people.
And so the trophy was off to its next destination, where the only Kenyan permitted to hold the trophy, President Uhuru Kenyatta, was on hand to receive and lift it.
As a country, we should work hard and ensure that we have our own players in this country, so that in future, Your Excellency, we'll be able to participate in the World Cup.
Today is a day for us to remember that we still have a chance to one day enter that great field and participate in a World Cup tournament.
Football lovers in the country will have a chance to view the trophy firsthand at the Kenyatta International Convention Center tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., the purpose of which is to spread the joy and passion of the game.
The most exciting event that you can have is to have the trophy, and coming to Kenya for the 3rd time, we're so excited, and linked with Copa. Soccer is like the grassroots. It's very, very good for the youth to be inspirational, something to aspire towards, and having the cup in the country, I think, will inspire many people to take up soccer, and that's what it's about. For us, it's about getting youth to take part in sport and be able to support them wherever we can.
The global tour will see the World Cup trophy travel to 91 cities, 51 countries and 6 continents before it returns to Russia in June, just ahead of the start of the World Cup. Mukami Wambora for Citizen Sports.